Hello, it is me on a new morning, and I'm going to drink the final water that we smuggled from Sydney. From now on, I am going to be dehydrated and never being able to drink again. Yeah, there's a lot more water than I expected. There's still quite a bit more. Wait, I'll get it. Sydney water. Because I think all the waters here in Perth is desalinated, so it comes from salt water and then gets converted into drinking water, but it has a weird icky taste. In Sydney water, it comes from the lakes. And now I've got to pee. Hey, check this out. I am going to become a winning smile Roblox noob. What? A sunscreen eater? What? Oh wait, there's barely any way. The sun's gonna get me. It's gonna steal my bones. Oh yeah, we're getting there. I mean, it'll probably require an entire bucket of sunscreen, but that's close enough. I regret applying that much to my face. It's so greasy now. Ugh. Hey yo, guess who's repping the GP merch? It's Gorge Bag, baby. He's going out to see the world. I couldn't take him into Perth himself, his physical form, because he'd probably get arrested and for bomb threats and every felony under the sun. So I'm doing it for him. But I still got the shirt. You know, maybe he's got cameras in there. All right, I'm off to the library with the Gorge Bag shirt. They're gonna look at me like, what is this guy on? Is this guy doing drugs? Has this guy played work at a pizza place? He's wacky. The reason I'm going is because they've got good Wi-Fi there. Where I am, the reception is horrible. I can barely even look at YouTube on my phone. And so, gotta go to the library to get reception to do the video. And I was originally planning to edit the vlog, but then because of the reception and because my laptop I've got is so slow, like I think I bought 1 megabyte of RAM. So that's what it feels like. So I've got Unborn doing it. So yeah, that'll explain the quality of the video. I was imagining just stitching it together like my old holiday vlogs, but then I thought, hey, they look pretty dull and weird. Like, if you look back at it, my holiday vlog number 4, I was just there and I was like, hey guys, today, the watermelon, I slept well. Like I'm telling my mum what I did today on FaceTime or something. So, yeah, Unborn, props, thank you, mega awesome. So yeah, that'll be good. And I'm also gonna do a couple of other things that I need to get done on the internet. Also, I figured while I'm here, fun fact about Unborn. Did you know that I know Unborn in real life? I went to high school with him and we both got COVID together on New Year's and we didn't kiss, because that would be a felony. No, wait, I don't think I realized just how dumb this Gorge Bag shirt looks on me, because I was getting weird looks and I was going past a couple of young hipsters along the way. Literally, they were just young people, but I was getting weird looks. I don't think they knew me. I think they just thought I was a weirdo, and I think a lot of the adults have seen it as well. I'm going into a tunnel now. If you can see back there, I'm going down in there. I hope I don't get mugged. They're gonna mug me for my Gorge Bag t-shirt. It's like they open my bag, they find like $1,000 in there, like a credit card to Mr. Beast's entire mansion, and then they also see the Gorge Bag t-shirt, and they're like, okay buddy, we're gonna let you live, but we're gonna take the t-shirt. That's a one of a kind, just limited edition, just rare. Okay, I'm in this place now, and it's actually kind of spooky. It's actually pretty spooky. It's the first time I've been all alone by myself in a dark tunnel like this. This is where the Dementors attacked Harry Potter. They probably filmed in this location. Look at all the graffiti. Oh, I can't show that one. That one's gonna get me demonetized. And oh wait, look away from that one. I hope that didn't say anything bad as well. That's the worst part of these tunnels. Okay, not gonna lie. kind of lost here. Can't really find the library. I was told to go through this place to find it, but there's a lot of buildings, and all these buildings have children in it. So there's this grown man walking past preschools with a picture of a stuffed fluffy pig on his shirt. They probably think I'm gonna abduct one of these kids. They're probably calling the police right now. But I can't find the library. I can find the tennis courts, but I don't know where the library is. And I look weird. Is that the library over there? I don't think so. Oh, I saw a sign to the library. It says library over there. I don't know if you can see it over there. That's the library. Yeah, get me away from these kids. That counts as a felony, by the way. Okay, so I've been walking for like another 5 minutes. I followed the sign. It said the library was this way. And this better be the library right here. Otherwise, I'm gonna break down. So it wasn't the library. It was a football club. Where's the library? Did they knock it down? Did a Roblox exploiter join real life and use build tools to delete it? Well, I've been walking for like half an hour. Okay, I gave up and I looked at Google Maps like a Luddite, like a fool. And so, yeah, I think it's the way I'm going now, but it looks like the smallest library in the world. And I've got a feeling that it might not have what I'm looking for, which would suck because it means I walked all this way for nothing. But hopefully it's a library and not just like a library storehouse where there's one room of books and a librarian is there just like a dead skeleton because they've been waiting there 10 years and no one's ever come. Also, for the record, I realized I misused the term Luddite. Luddite means you have a lack of technology, so I'm like the opposite of a Luddite. What's the word for someone who is like, they can only rely on technology? Zoomer? Okay, whew, I finally made it. I found it. It's back. It's down there. Whew. Dude, I walked so far that time. I swear I walked around an entire block of farmland. I know I've walked further than your average Bed Wars player has an entire lifetime. Okay, I'm here at the library next to the young adult fiction. It's hard to read backwards. But funnily enough, they got Spider-Man or Deadpool accompanying me, so that'll be cool. Hey yo, can't wait for the computers and the internet series to drop. I need to buy my brother a Switch controller because we only have one at home and he needs to play with his girlfriend. Ugh, how gross. Well, it's his birthday coming up, which is why I'm doing it. I wouldn't just buy him something out of the kindness of my heart. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be weird. It'd be like such a waste of money. Like imagine you're just buying people random gifts whenever. We should do that, but only for me. And I don't have to give it to other people. That would be cool. And maybe we can involve you as well. If you like and subscribe. Hello, it's me. I'm back from the library and something very awkward happened, as it always does when I go out. So, I was, I don't know, I was a bit flustered. So I went into JB Hi-Fi, right? And I was like, this is a very small store. Because like they had an escalator, which I guess went to the second floor. But then they had like a really small room. It was like an ice cream shop. Like the size of an ice cream shop. A really small ice cream shop. Anyway, so I was looking around because I wanted to get a Nintendo Switch controller. And it was really small. I couldn't see anything. So I asked the front desk guy, hey, you got any Nintendo Switch controllers? And he's like, yeah, go upstairs. And I look up the escalator and I realized that that's the rest of the JB Hi-Fi store. It's like the closet to Narnia. So I went up the escalator and boom, it was huge. It was like an entire warehouse. It was like the TARDIS going in and boom, it's bigger on the inside. So yeah, it's crazy. And I asked the guy, where are the Nintendo Joy-Con, the Switch controllers? And he's like, oh, over there. He points over to the back of the store. So I go over. I'm still thinking. I'm a bit flustered because I'm like, oh, I just embarrassed myself. The guy probably thought I was an idiot. Because like I didn't know that you could go upstairs and there's more JB Hi-Fi. And so blah blah blah. I go in and I pick this up. I'm like, boom, I'm gonna pick this up. Wow, this looks exactly like the Nintendo Joy-Con controllers. It does, doesn't it? And so I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. And I like grab it, yeah, I walk off into the sunset, but I pay for it, of course, before doing that. And I leave. And then 5 minutes later, you know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know, this is a pretty cool Nintendo Joy-Con controller. Then I see this little bit of yellow on the end, you know, that bit of yellow. And I look at it closer, and it's actually a Joy-Con charging dock. Yeah, it's a Joy-Con charging dock. So literally, I paid $54 for a charging dock. The Joy-Cons that we don't even need because we don't even have them yet. So guess what? I had to go all the way back. I went back into the front store. Guy probably thought I was shoplifting at this point because I had a bag on my back. It was very awkward. I had to go back up the escalator, back to the back of the store, and then I got these. So yeah, they're the only color that they had. Yeah, the rest were out of stock. So yeah, I was like, okay, sure, I don't care, I'll take them, I just want to get out of here. And so yeah, there we are right now. So my brother just got a pretty expensive present, so he better love me. yeah. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and I had one of those weird experiences where you're in the shower, you use a flannel, you do all that, and then you get out, and then you see the flannel that you chose is just lying there dry, and so you realize you just used someone else's flannel. I don't like that. It's terrible. I'm gonna have nightmares going to bed because of that. Oof, but it was a good day. And I remembered, well, the other thing I had to do at the library was, and I did it, it was game facts, which I totally don't run. I don't, yeah.